Should we pursue our passion as our life's work, or will that take the joy out of it? When we're thinking about passion and when it kind of intersects with work, if your like secret passion is to make pottery and you don't want to taint that hobby with the pureness of it being a hobby, yeah, don't turn that into a job. But as a freelancer, if you are really fascinated by tech and technology or beauty or something, and you want to write in adjacent to that field, you might get a lot of fulfillment and passion out of basically learning from the work that you're doing for others. However, for me personally, because I do a lot of my own creative fiction writing and I do a lot of novels, I'm finally working on the novel that I keep talking about and that I'm going to finish next year. I don't do any creative long form novel writing for my clients. Instead, I focus on doing copywriting, content writing, more kind of like technical content writing. And then the creativity and the creative assignments that I do for my clients is storytelling, but it's like storytelling for social media or short stories for this video game or whatever. And so it's still not the work that I do that I hold sacred, which is my I write and produce scripted podcasts, I write novels, I write short stories, I've written TV in the past. And so that is kind of like my secret, just for me, like sacred work. And I don't do that for other people. What I do for other people is other forms of writing that have creativity involved that I'm still very passionate about, but it's adjacent to the work that is just for me. So as a freelancer and a creative person, and we're all creative, what are the things that you protect for yourself? What are those passion projects? What are those things that are just for you? And then what parts of your interests that maybe relate to your passion but are still kind of in a different sphere do you then do for other people? For example, if you're a photographer and you love doing these like moody, beautiful like portraits for your passion projects, that might be yours, like your personal space where you kind of experiment. And then you might have more traditional like wedding photography or something else that is a little bit more standardized for your clients. So you might have like those two kind of separations of the photography you do for yourself and the photography you do for your clients. For example, like I don't write novels for other people, but I write them for myself. And so trying to understand like how not to burn yourself out and really put your passion on everything, but trying to figure out what are the things that I'm interested in? What are the things that I care about? Like I love working for mission-driven startups because I have a passion about environmentalism and zero waste and like different ways to use technology to improve the world. Am I going to start a startup by myself about those things? TBD. But currently, I really love helping and supporting those companies, even though that's not like a passion project that is in my passion space. It's more of like my workspace, if that makes sense.